I would like to call the May 30th special board meeting to order. It is 8 a.m. There is a quorum present. Notice of this meeting has been posted in time and manner required by law. Mr. Jones, please call the roll.
Yes, sir. Cliff Williams.
Present.
Scott Carson.
Present.
Charles Perry. Kyle Hagemeyer.
Present.
Miss Paulette Traylor.
Present.
Miss Nikita Lagway.
Present.
My name is Chad Jones. Thank you.
Perfect. There are no public comments this morning. Consent agenda. Are there any questions from consent agenda? Yes, Travis.
My first one is on the VDAs, are they all working? And I've been working in satisfactory before we say it.
Yes, they are. The fire marshal went out, inspected everything last Friday, so everything has been passed. It was a re-inspection. There was one issue with 2 campuses. He went out last
And those
Friday,
are good.
re-inspected them, and passed them.
Okay, great.
Mr. Jones.
I got a couple of them. On the stadium bleachers, is that going to be comparable to what we've been renting in the past?
We've asked for bids on several different items as far as bleachers. We got those back. Those are quite a bit costly, more costly than we anticipated. And the timeline is not going to be in time for football season, so we are going to rent again this year, but still proceed with purchasing.
Okay, we'll talk about that one. And then also on the ballistic film installation, notice that punch list on that. Are we good to go on all the punch list on that? It was pretty extensive.
Yes, the punch list has been complete.
Okay. And
So item A is we're just approving a delivery method for the bleachers so that we can
Continue the process.
continue the process to see what our numbers actually are.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Is there any further questions from consent agenda? Mr. Williams?
Make a motion, we approve the consent agenda as presented.
We have a motion by Mr. Williams, a second by Mr. Carson. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries 7-0.
thank you both.
At this time, the board will now convene into closed session for the purposes of closed session are authorized by Title V, Chapter 551, Texas Government Code .071-.084. Discuss teacher resignation, consider approval of teacher appointments. It is 8:02. The board will now reconvene into open session. It is 8:20 a.m. Are there any motions from closed session? Mr. Williams.
Make a motion that we approve the personnel as listed.
I have a motion by Mr. Williams, a second by Mr. Carson. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries 7-0. Mr. Utek.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Hagemeyer, Dr. James, School Board, Daciana. Just a couple of quick announcements. I'd like to introduce officially at a school board meeting, Mr. Brian Grimm, our Director of Maintenance. He's been working this for a few weeks obviously already, but we want to make sure that everybody here knew who he was. Also at this time, I'd like to introduce Dr. Sarah Blakelock as our new Director of Communication. Dr. Blakelock is actually an elementary certified teacher, spent several years in the classroom, both in Virginia and Texas. Even worked, I believe, as a GT specialist here as well in Conroe ISD. And for the last 11 years, she's been actually running the communications department in Conroe ISD. Dr. Blakelock also has a doctorate in educational professional leadership from the University of Houston. So we'd like to officially welcome Dr. Sarah Blakelock to Willis ISD.
You're welcome to communicate.
I feel like it would be weird if I didn't. Big communications. President Hagemeyer, Board of Trustees, Dr. James, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to serve in Willis ISD. Public education is very close to my heart. It has always been my passion, and I'm so proud to have the opportunity to serve here and implement your vision and goals for this great district. I also want to give a shout out to some people who came to be here with me today. I have my husband, Matt, who's the chief of police in Conroe ISD. The joy of her life, Beckett, who's 5 and being very much 5, so my apologies for that. And then family, extended family. There's family you are born into, family you marry into, and then family you build along your life. And so I have some wonderful friends here with me today. But thank you for inviting me to join the Willis ISD
We're
family.
excited to have you.
Thank you.
Item 6, discussion and possible action items.
Good morning. A request for a quote was issued through the TIPS Cooperative to vendors that could provide and install lockers at our high school. 6 vendors reached out with an interest in providing quotes, but all asked for specifications. Peyton Hardman offered to come and record the measurements and the floor plan after I was unable to obtain them myself, and the dimensions and floor plans were communicated to all 6 vendors. 3 vendors offered quotes, and 1 vendor no bid the offer since they do not remove lockers. The lowest price was offered by RFS Sports with a total of $106,788. That also includes demo, dumpster, lockers, installation, and cleanup. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Mr. Jones.
What is their time on that? Do we have one?
They're still looking at a 12-week time frame from PO, which will be issued as soon as we get the approval from the board. And they are looking at, we've already been working with Coach Miller to have an installation that does not wait till the end of the season. We're hoping that we can get those in a little bit before 12 weeks so that we can install in the middle of August.
I move that we accept the superintendent's recommendation and approve RFS Sports for the vendor to replace the lockers at Willis High School.
We have a motion by Mr. Jones, a second by Ms. Traylor. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries 7-0. Item B, discuss, consider approval of MOU Montgomery County Food Bank.
Good morning, President Hagemeyer, Dr. James Ford. I'm here to request a memorandum of understanding with the Montgomery County Food Bank. What this would be is it would establish the Resource Center as the North Montgomery County Disaster Relief Site. We would get 5 pallets and be able to serve approximately 225 families at no cost in the event that we have a natural disaster this summer. And with that, it'll allow us to be able to be ready in the event of a storm and not have to wait to see what the food bank has once the storm has passed. So once we get a go, we start serving our families. Any questions?
Kelly, where are we going to put all of this?
We are going to put it down, if you're looking, it's the right hallway past the Education Foundation door all the way back. Yeah, and it should take up about 25 feet. Mm-hmm.
Mr. Carson.
Move that we accept the superintendent's recommendation and approve the MOU with the Montgomery County Food Bank for disaster food relief.
We have a motion by Mr. Carson, a second by Coach Perry. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries 7-0. Board member comments. Superintendent comments.
We ended the year excellently, without any problems. We are finished with our strategic plan, looking forward to that. Had a great leadership kickoff yesterday with our leaders going into the summer, planning and preparing for new curriculum and building their dips and sips. Just want to really do a great shout out with Sarah, John, and their team on building yesterday's program. Looking forward to a lot of learning this summer and looking forward to some scores coming out. So just going to say that. So keep us in your prayers.
Perfect. Next board meeting is June the 9th, which is a Monday at 4:30 for budget workshop and regular meeting at 5:30. Do we have a motion to Mr. Williams?
Motion we adjourn.
We have a motion by Mr. Williams, a second by Ms. Traylor. Any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries 7-0. It is 8:28 a.m.